Earth goes around the sun, not the sun that goes around. Now, we were so far ahead at that time. Now, the other day somebody was making fun that in Ramayana there is a concept of Pushpak Viman. And Rama came back. And Sita was also kidnapped on an aeroplane, you see, by an aeroplane. Well, I don't know whether there was aeroplane or not, because I haven't studied the matter. But I came across a very ancient text recently called Vimana Shastra. And in that I said, I can't read the whole thing, because it's all in Sanskrit, it's too heavy. So I looked at for what fuel the planes were using. And it said mercury is the fuel that was used. So I asked an aeronautical engineer, is it possible that mercury can be fuel for airlines? He said, yes, maybe another 50 years from now. Because one drop of mercury has so much energy as 10 barrels of oil. And so in the future it could be. He didn't rule it out. So who thought when the time of cell phones will ever come? If he had said it 20, 30 years ago, people thought you were nuts.
So of course, there's a big difference between taking pride in one's heritage, in Ayurveda, in yoga, and all of that. Well, we are out of time, and as I said, we didn't even touch upon the issues of corruption, and you know, there's the Rafael deal, there's
Don't worry, they are all going to jail, and you can go and visit them.
Well, I'm going to look for questions. Just quickly while I'm reading this, you know, sir, you have recently a very interesting troika of people that you have raised corruption allegations against, which is Anil Ambani, Mr. Adani, and Hasmukh Adia. Now, these are, at least some of them are involved in the Rafael deal. Some are very close to Mr. Modi, and some are very close to Mr. Jaitley.
Yes.
Could you quickly elaborate on these three allegations you've made, and on whom is your revenge playing out, sir?
You mean, who's going to be my first victim, is it?
Yes, Mr. Modi, Mr. Jaitley, or Mr. Adani?
No, Modi is a good friend of mine. I will never, he is a friend from a long time, from 1972. You would be surprised that during the emergency when Gujarat was under Janta government, I used to come for rest and recuperation in Gujarat. And Modi was directed by RSS, he was a pracharak, to come to the railway station. I was also disguised as a Sardar, he was also as a Sardar. And we spent a lot of time together. So I've known him for a long time. I have nothing against Modi, except that his choice of finance minister is terrible. Okay. Now, as far as these people are, Adani, I called him a trapeze artist because he can take loan from one bank and pay back the loan he took from another bank. You know, that is unheard of in any other country. And he owes, I think, 1,20,000 crores now in old loans. So he needs to be tracked. Hasmukh Adia is a scoundrel. He's the finance secretary.
So I just want to know whether we'll be legally accountable for your statements on this platform.
Nobody has won a defamation case against me. And in the course of the defamation case, they got defamed in the end. Like Mr. Jethmalani, I made him prove that he had a foreign bank account in a cross-examination. So you don't worry about that. I'll do it free for you. Now, the issue is this, that he is a scoundrel because he's targeting the very officer who is prosecuting Chidambaram. And it obviously seems to me that he wants to protect Chidambaram. And I'm not hiding it. I've written a letter to the PM giving all the details. Sometimes the PM acts on that. For example, Raghuram Rajan, all of you are all